You never really know what someone's going through for real. You never know. I was just having a conversation with one of my guys, and he was telling me about how his mum died when he was 22 years old. He's now older than that, a few years old. It was a few years ago, and it's like he was describing to me how, as he heard that news, there's a situation where he's on the way home on a train, and he's just sitting there thinking, no one actually knows what I'm going through right now. Like, everyone's just having a normal day. They don't realize that he's actually there on the train after having just found out that his mum died recently, and having to sort his whole life together and all these different types of things. And it's like, when he told me that and he shared that perspective, I was like, damn, that's actually deep. It's actually deep. And it gets me thinking about, let's say now I'm on the train, or let's say now I'm just in public, or even with people that I know. It's like, you really want to go above and beyond sometimes to help people understand that you are a safe place for them to open up to. Because a lot of the times people aren't going to want to open up. They're not going to want to feel like a burden or this and that. But sometimes that's just what they need for real. And sometimes they need to be able to have that conversation, even if it's with a stranger, someone that they don't know. Sometimes it is the opportunity to have that conversation with someone that they know that's going to help them. But it's like, I encourage you to think about how you can show up as that person in someone's life today. Or depending on when you're watching this right now, it's like pretty much 11 o'clock. So maybe it's tomorrow, whatever. All right? Whenever you find this video, this week, whatever, think about how can you lessen the burden that someone else is going through by helping them understand that you're a safe place for them to communicate that burden with. Because sometimes that's all it is. It's just a matter of being able to not feel so alone. I just think about how alone he must have felt while he was on that train, sitting there. It's been probably the worst day of his life. And no one even is able to show him any type of sympathy or anything, because they don't even know. No one's able to hear him out. No one's able to hear anything. And it's like, it's crazy when you think about it like that, for real. So I would encourage you, again, think about how you can show up as that person in someone's life, whether it's someone you know, whether it's a stranger. How can you be the person that people feel comfortable to share things with as well? Oftentimes, I have in conversations people telling me that the thing that they've just shared with me is something that they've never shared with anyone before, because they just didn't feel comfortable to. And I've had this with people who I've only spoken to maybe once or twice. And it's like, I've never shared this with someone. It's like real deep things. And it's like, it's a good feeling knowing that people are able to feel like they can come to me with these things. Knowing that that's the aura, I guess, that I'm putting out there in the world. And I strive to put that out there even more. So even with that conversation, it's like I'm reflecting on how can I show up like that more consistently. And I encourage you to think the same. And the reason I'm even sharing that with you is because I want you to understand it is really a powerful feeling. Man, when someone says that to you, it's like, damn, like this person actually trusts me. I'm actually someone that's worth trusting. But outside of the benefits that you get to your ego, it's also the fact that if it wasn't for you, that person would have no one to tell that thing to. Because if you're the only person they've told, you're the only person that over years has made them feel comfortable enough to actually share that. What if you weren't there? What if you didn't make them feel safe enough to come to you? They would have had to bottle it up. And a lot of the times, these are the reasons why people unalive themselves. Not always, of course. But they feel alone. They feel like no one understands them, no one cares about them, etc. So show people that you care. Sometimes it's just that one stranger on the bus, that one stranger on the train, that one stranger in the library or wherever it is, that one stranger in the office that shows them love and appreciation, that gives them presence. That can be the difference. Who can be the difference between a decision to unalive themselves and a decision to find themselves? With that being said, you've been tuning with Learning with Lamar, and I'm going to catch you in the next video, my people. Peace out.